We're gonna prove that worms can survive just about anything. Heat, cold, stretching, even cutting them in half.
Pretty harsh.
Oh, he's such a baby. Worms can't feel anything. Reggie, get lost.
You don't own the basement.
Can't you see we're on the brink of a scientific breakthrough?
Well, excuse me, Dr. Wormenstein. If you guys think your stupid worm experiments are going to beat our project, you can forget it.
What are you gonna do? Use dolls to act out a story from the X-Files?
If you must know, Beth and I are doing the life cycle of a robin. We have a nest and eggshells and everything. Worms!
Must have been something it ate.
You wrecked it! I hate you! I'll get you for this, Todd. You'll be sorry.
Ooh, I'm so scared.
Ew! You're as slimy as those worms you tortured.
Right. Oh man, when she let up that squeal, I thought my ears were gonna pop.
Worms are the best thing to use if you want to gross someone out. I mean, you should have heard Regina the time I put a handful of night crawlers into the bathtub. You hear her squeal all the way across town.
Ah, sandwich. What do you got?
Last night's spaghetti. Want a tray?
Sure.
You should see this experiment I've got figured out for the worms. It's like a racetrack, only the different tracks have different surfaces. You know, sandpaper, rocks, sticky stuff. Oh, gross.
Is this supposed to be funny?
I didn't do it.
Sure, that's why you want to swap? You and your stupid jokes.
Why would I? You're my best friend.
Not anymore.
Danny, I didn't do it. Honest. Reggie.
Todd? Todd, are you in here? No wonder I don't get in here more often. It's gotten worse.
Sorry, Mom. I thought you were Reggie.
Lucky for her, it was me. You two still at war?
She tried to poison me.
Oh, she did not. If worms were deadly, you'd be long gone by now.
Then how those worms get in my lunch?
Well, it wasn't me. I like to see you getting your protein, but that's going a bit far.
Very funny.
You know what's not funny? What you did to her Robin. She and Beth worked really hard on that thing.
It's not like I totally wrecked it.
Not for lack of trying. And you're going to fix it, aren't you?
You've already put me on trial and found me guilty. You wouldn't let a judge treat your client like that, would you?
If you were my client, I'd tell you to plead insanity. Crazy about worms.
I just think they're cool, that's all.
I know, but you should have some other interests. There's a whole big world of really disgusting things out there just waiting to be discovered. Fix the bird. Oh, no science fair.
No way.
Try me. The prosecution rests. Now hit the sack, worm boy. It's after 10.
worms in my bed.
Huh? That is disgusting.
Don't tell me, tell Reggie.
She's not even here. She's on a sleepover at Beth's.
Then who?
Oh, Todd, this whole worm thing is completely out of control. I told you I didn't want these worms in the house.
But
Todd, I'm not going to debate the virtues of worms with you right now. It's nearly 2 a.m. and I have a partners meeting in the morning.
I didn't do it. Honest.
Clean up the worms and go back to bed now.
Do you want to sleep over tonight? We could watch videos.
No, thanks.
We could order pizza, double cheese, pineapple, pepperoni.
And worms?
I didn't do it. Why would I? I'm your best friend, remember?
Did Reggie confess?
No, she's got Mom totally snowed. Last night she even came into my room and put worms in my bed.
Really? Gross.
She may think she's getting away with something, but I'll make sure she's the one who's gonna squirm.
What are you gonna do?
Let's just say I'll need more worms. Zillions of them.
I like the sound of it so far.
Tonight I'm going down the lake to dig for fresh ones. Coming?
Nah, Mom wants me to shampoo the dog. But I'll ask her about sleeping over tonight. See ya.
So, did you get your dad to print out our Robin report? He said he could do it when he gets home from work. Todd fixed the Robin yet? Maybe your dad could have a look at it. I can bring it over later. What do you want?
For starters, you can tell Mom the truth.
Look, I told you. I wouldn't even touch one of your stupid worms. Why would I put one in your spaghetti? My brother and his worms. I think I'm gonna be sick.
And I suppose you don't know anything about those worms in my bed last night either.
I'm definitely gonna be sick.
And if you think you got away with it, you didn't. You're gonna be very sorry.
Not as sorry as you are when me and Beth cream you at the science fair.
Oh yeah? My worms will toast your stupid Robin any day.
You've got worms on the brain. Just ignore him, Beth. Well, I always do. Worms on the brain? Worms on the brain! Worms on the brain! Worms on the brain!
Disse jentene trenger en pause, så vi byr på 3 dager med Totally Spies.
Først på fredag sjekk inn Alex' kule stil. På lørdag får du dødsbra datingpick av Clover. Til slutt beviser Sam at det kreves mer enn et pent ansikt for å fange skurkene.
En hel helg med bare Totally Spies kommer snart på Jetix.
little rain will bring them to the surface. Maybe you'll catch some night crawlers. Nice, juicy ones. Ah! Someone! Where am I? What is this place? Hello? Anybody here? Where the heck am I? How do I get out of here? Todd, we will make you squirm.
Todd, are you okay?
The worm. The giant worm. It grabbed me. Did you see it?
Giant worm?
It's gone. Didn't get me.
What's he babbling about?
No giant worm. I could kiss you.
Don't you dare. Todd, what are you up to?
Nothing. I'm telling you, there's a giant worm down there, and that bird scared it away.
Stay away from my Robin. Come on, Beth. I can't believe he'd wreck his clothes just to play that dumb trick. What can I tell you? He's nuts. Worms on the brain, worms on the brain, worms on the brain.
house is now officially worm-free.
Looks like you've done some redecorating.
I guess.
How's it coming?
Almost finished.
We're going to watch a video. You're in charge of popcorn.
Sure. I'll be right down.
Are you sure about this?
Totally.
You give up worms? That's like me giving up double cheese nachos.
So maybe I'm bored with them. Ever think of that? Well, at least let me see some for bait. I don't need any worms. These minnows make great bait.
Whoa, that one got away.
Don't work so hard. Bring your hook down, push it through. Don't worry, it's a stupid little minnow. They don't feel a thing.
So now what are you supposed to do for the science fair?
I don't care, so long as it has nothing to do with worms.
How about we do something with fish?
Not a bad idea. When you think about it, fish really are nature's perfect creatures.
That's what you said about worms.
I know, but fish are way better. They've been around for millions of years. I mean, they can breathe underwater, survive under polar ice caps or in tropical heat. I mean, they probably don't even have to sleep.
How are we supposed to make a science project out of fish?
All we need is a few experiments. How long can fish live in hot water or cold water? How long can a freshwater fish survive in salt water? Stuff like that.
Isn't that kind of cruel? I mean, like, making them suffer like that?
Don't be such a baby. We've got to be scientific about this. I'm telling you, fish can't feel anything.
All right, I got one! Easy, easy. Oh, nuts. Got away. Took my bait, too.
I hope I catch one. Can't wait to start my experiment.
So, what are we going to call this fish experiment?
Fish. Nature's survivors. I'm gonna have a bite of your sandwich, okay?
My sandwich? I thought it was your sandwich.
John! Danny, help! They got me, I'm marked! Guys, come on. I was just kidding. I'll keep on fishing, I promise. I'm too small, you gotta throw me back. You guys look like nice fish. Please let me go. Thanks. What? Gonna make me swim back?